Hello everyone, Kingdom Kid here with another channel update. We are in the last stretch of 2021, which is crazy to imagine in all honesty. It's crazy. We're here in October and a lot of good things are happening. I'm recording this the last day of September, because you guys will see this on October 1st. So I think with the time change, or the time zones and everything, Square Enix is having their Tokyo Game Show stuff happening later tonight on the 29th, so there'll be a lot of stuff about that, hopefully. I'm not expecting a lot of big things. Obviously, they're going to talk about the Strangers in Paradise. I'm pretty sure they'll talk about some Forspoken, probably some stuff about Endwalker, maybe something about 16. Kingdom Hearts stuff, I'm not really expecting it. I think that's more of a Jump Festa thing that they'll tease, like, hey, they'll probably give it an announcement of an announcement. You know, they love doing that because the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts is coming soon. And I might as well speak about this from now. So September was supposed to have the final update of Dark Road. However, you know, stuff happened. I'm sure they're still reeling behind with COVID and all that stuff. So unfortunately, the last update did not come out. So it's been delayed until, who knows, we haven't gotten a date yet. My guess, it will happen either in October or November. That's my guess, is when we will get that update. So here's hoping. So yeah. But yeah, guys, so we're in the final quarter of 2021, and what I like to do is I like to go back to the previous quarter and talk about the stuff that came out there, mention some of the stuff here and there, so let's do that. So, of course, July was the first month of the third quarter. So July had Monster Hunter Stories 2 come out. I've heard that's pretty good. Again, Monster Hunter's not really my type of game. I did play that Monster Hunter Worlds demo like years and years ago, and it's like I couldn't understand, so I was like, I was a little scared of it. But then again, that's how I felt with 14, and I'm somewhat understanding it. Not that great, but I'm understanding it better than what I was originally. So who knows? Maybe I have PlayStation Plus. I have a PlayStation 5, so I can get Monster Hunter Worlds for free if I really want to try it out. And I know Stories is a lot different than the regular Monster Hunter games, but yeah. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword also came out for the Switch. Here's a little spoiler for you all. I wrapped up Kena Bridge of Spirits Let's Play, and I'll mention that when we get there. And that is the next Let's Play that I'm doing, is Skyward Sword. I'm actually very excited for that. I'm actually going to record some of that after I'm done recording this. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Pokemon Unite came out. It was fun. I'll be honest, I haven't played it since I came back from Alaska when that game came out, and I was playing with my brother-in-law. So I haven't really been able to play it all that much, or I haven't really played it all that much. It was fun, but it's like, at some point you just start to realize people were putting so much money into that game that it's like it became super hard for people who didn't spend money in it to really, like, you know, get good, you know. So yeah. I know they've added some Pokemon since then. I don't know, I might do a video in it or something like that. Who knows, we'll see. But I don't have anything planned for that for now. On the 27th, we have the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles come out. I need to pick that game up because those games are fun. I really love them, especially with Lost Judgment giving me a lot of Ace Attorney vibes. And I've heard nothing but great things about the Great Ace Attorney. I've watched Nico B's Let's Play the first game years ago. He's Let's Playing the second one right now, and they're like wonderful. They're wonderful. It's really good. And of course, Neo: The World Ends With You also came out. If you guys watched my playthrough of that, you know how much I love that game so much. It's up there right now. It's my #1 game of the year so far. And Lost Judgment is actually putting a run for its money right now, and we're not even that far into that game. And then of course you have Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming out later this year, so those are my top 3 games right there. Those are probably 1, 2, and 3 in some order. Right there, you have Neo, World Ends With You, Lost Judgment, and Shin Megami Tensei 5. So, and I haven't even played Shin Megami Tensei 5. They just revealed the English voice cast yesterday, so I'm actually very excited for that too. So, but yeah. So that's all the stuff that, now again, this is all the games that I'm somewhat interested in. that came out. So just letting you all know, there's obviously been other games that came out. August was a pretty small month for me as well. 12 Minutes came out, although I guess that's not. I thought that was going to be on PlayStation, but I guess it wasn't. So haven't seen too much about it. I think I saw a spoiler for it, but I can't remember what it was, and I'm not going to say it if it did. But yeah, it's not a big deal. But that was one of those games that would like interest me from the trailer. Plus, it has James McAvoy, Willem Dafoe, and can't remember her name, but she played Rey in Star Wars. Can't remember her name off the top of my head. Daisy Ridley? Is that her name? I can't remember. So I'd be interested in checking it out at some point. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut came out as well with the new DLC. I need to check out that DLC at some point. I can't wait. Psychonauts 2 came out. I'll be honest, I picked up none of these games. So Psychonauts 2 is probably one I'll pick up late at some point, so we'll see. No More Heroes 3 also came out, and that's another game that I should really pick up and play because I love the first two No More Heroes, and I actually really like Travis Strikes Back. So yeah, and I'm very excited to check out No More Heroes 3 at some point. September was a pretty big one. We had the Sonic Colors Unlimited. I haven't really picked that up. I've heard it's a really great game, although there were some issues with this one, but I think they've all been fixed. I don't know, I haven't really heard anything, and I know some of them were fake as well, so yeah, so that's a lot of stuff there. Life is Strange 2 Colors came out. I definitely want to play that game at some point. I need to finish playing the second one first, even though I know it's like oh, probably won't time, but you know, I'm one of those guys that's like, I like to play the first, you know, for most of these series that I like to play them in like in release order for most of the time. So I definitely need to wrap up Life is Strange 2 at some point. I've only played the first episode, so I've got 4 more to go, and then I have Life is Strange 2 Colors, which is great that the whole like, hey, all of the episodes came out. So Tales of Arise also came out. I've heard that's been pretty good. I've been watching someone play the game, and it looks fun as hell too. I just haven't really been into the Tales game. I played the demo for Tale of Berseria. Was that the one? The one with the red, black-haired girl. The new one, like the newer one that came out before Arise. You know, everything that came out between now and that one were all just like HD remakes or remasters. So, yeah. WarioWare Get Together. That looks like a fun little game. I haven't picked that up, but it looks like a fun little game that's like, it's basically reminds me a lot of Mario Party in a way, so it looks nice. Deathloop, it finally came out. I've heard it's actually really good. I haven't picked that up. I might pick it up at some point. I've heard it's really good, so I've heard it gives some Dishonored vibes, which honestly that's what I got from the trailers, was like, oh yeah, that reminds me a lot of Dishonored in a way, so I might pick it up. I know I was a bit harsh with the whole criticism of the marketing of it, but it's one of those things that's like, why do they have to keep showing this at every single thing? Everyone knows about it, but like, and it's not for a good reason. I don't know. I feel like there has to be some kind of like a middle ground that they could have taken with that. So, Kena Bridge of Spirits came out. I freaking love that game. Look forward to how it all wraps up. If you guys have been watching that playthrough on my other channel, and if you're not, you can start watching. My other channel is always linked to the description below of every single video. If you guys want to watch that, so go for it. I had a blast in that game, and I freaking love that game a lot. That might be in my top 5, so we'll see. Lost Judgment also came out, and you guys, I've already mentioned how much I've been loving that game. If you guys have been watching that playthrough, you guys have heard me gush about it. We're not even that far into the game, and I'm already like, this is better than the first game. Like, we're not even that far into the game, and I can already tell, like, this game is so much better than, like, I don't want to say it's so much better because I really love Judgment as well, but there was that always like that negative, the Kaien game, or whatever, however it's pronounced, Kaien game that came, like that whole mechanic sucked. Thank God it's not in here anymore, but it's all good. Like everything that we've been going through in Lost Judgment has been fantastic. And Death Stranding Director's Cut also came out that day as well. I freaking love Death Stranding. It was my game of the year in 2019, so yeah, in 2019. And I might pick up the Director's Cut, I don't know. I guess it's one of those things like, will my trophies carry over or not? I'm gonna guess not, and that's probably the same with Ghost of Tsushima. So I don't know if there's like a oh, here's like a added stuff for the PlayStation 4 version for like $15-20, then maybe I'll pick that up. But yeah, I don't know. I really like Death Stranding though, so if you haven't picked up Death Stranding if it's PlayStation 5, pick up the director's cut version. It's worth it. Just do it. All right, guys, we are in the new quarter. Took me a second. The new quarter. Here we go in October. October 5th is actually a pretty big one. We have the Alan Wake remaster, which I might pick up, the Nickelodeon All-Star Battle, which I might pick up, and the Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, which I might pick up. So that's a lot of games right there. But the big thing I think a lot of people are waiting on is the final fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be revealed on that day as well. I'm going to record it and record my reaction to it and record some of this stuff because Sakurai is going to be presenting it for 40 minutes, so I'll record that, I'll record my reaction to it, I'll record what the Mii costumes are and all that stuff. Can't wait. Far Cry 6 is coming out on the 7th. I don't think I'm going to pick that game up. I'm still having like, I don't want to say issues, but I'm still like trying to finish up Far Cry 5. So yeah. Metroid Dread coming out on the 8th. I'm very excited for this because it's been a long time since I played a Metroid game. I've played a couple of them in the past. They have I believe it's the first one on the Virtual Console on the Switch, so I'm definitely, I started playing that one again, so just in preparation for this. Speaking of the Virtual Console, at some point in October here, they're going to release the Virtual Console for the Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis as well, which is going to increase the cost of Switch Online, but I'm totally fine with that. If it increases by like $10, I think it'll be totally fine. I honestly don't even remember. I think I'm on the year plan for it, which I think is like around $60-some or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to like look at the plans and like, oh hey, you can upgrade your existing plan already. So I'm definitely looking for that because the N64, you know, it's going to start off with some good games and it's going to come out with some more games. It's Paper Mario, Majora's Mask, and Banjo-Kazooie are ones that are coming out sometime later. So I'm excited for that. And of course, there's so many other N64 games. I'm sure people want GoldenEye. Yeah. Back 4 Blood is coming out on the 12th. That's a lot of Left 4 Dead vibes. I don't think I'm going to pick that up, but I just thought I'd mention it because, like, hey, it looks kind of cool. The Demon Slayer game is coming out on the 15th. I don't think I'll be picking that game up right away. I feel like I need to watch the anime beforehand. I've only seen like the first episode, and it's been a while since then too. So I definitely need to like catch up on the anime before I even think about picking up that video game. The Guardians of the Galaxy game is coming out on the 26th. I'll probably pick up that game. I don't know if I'll do a Let's Play of it or not. Same with Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is probably not going to be a Let's Play. I might do a stream of it though. So we will see. But yeah. On the 28th, we have Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater coming out. And the Fatal Frame games have been very exciting. And I'm excited to see that at some point. So I may pick that up at some point, but I'm not sure. And the Mario Party Superstars is coming out on the 29th, which looks to be already 100 times better than the All-Star one that came out a couple of years ago, so I'm excited for that. So that's all the stuff that I'm interested in coming out in October. November, the big month, here we go. So, November 11th, we have Elder Scrolls Skyrim coming out for like all the current gen stuff, and I think this is the time where I finally pick it up and play it. I have played Skyrim once. My roommate's friend who was like who lived like close to us in college, they had Skyrim and we played it every now and then, so that's probably my only experience with it. So I think I may pick that up at some point. So yeah, I'll finally play Skyrim with all the new stuff that it'll have. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is coming out for the Switch on that day as well, which is very exciting. I mean, PlayStation is getting a new remake of it, but hey, if you want to play the original one, and if you don't have an Xbox or Steam, I think it's on Steam, there you go, it's on the Switch now too. And then here it is, the big one, Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming out on the 12th. I am super excited for that. I have the deluxe edition pre-order and everything. I might do an unboxing of that as soon as I get it, so awesome. I just hope I get it on that day. But yeah, the 13th is actually there's some things happening that weekend that it's kind of up in the air for me. It's like I would like to go to these events that are happening on the 13th, but we'll see. It all depends. So yeah, on the 19th we have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Gen 4 Pokemon has always been a good one, and I really like how they make it all chibi and stuff. And I think that's how they really should have done. Like that's how they should do like these remakes on the Switch from now on. And I'm excited for it. I'm definitely gonna get both of them. Which one I'm gonna Let's Play? I think it might be the Pearl one because that's the one I had back when they were out on the DS. I had Pearl, but we'll see. We'll see. And then here's another big one. Like I said, November has some big heavy hitters coming out. The big one, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker coming out on the 23rd, and you guys know I will be streaming that right away. We'll be going back to how we are streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm currently streaming on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, streaming Scarlet Nexus, and I might do a stream of Metroid Dread at some point until I am done with Scarlet Nexus. So once I'm done with Scarlet Nexus, which, no, that came out in June. I was gonna say, didn't that come out in the last quarter? No, it came out in the quarter prior. So once I'm done with Scarlet Nexus, I'm going to be taking a break until Endwalker comes out. Because if I count, it's going to be a short time between like that time and the end of the year. But like, I don't know. I'm trying to debate. It's like, could I include Endwalker in my top 10 game of the years if I beat it? But we'll see. That's all the stuff coming out in November. Like I said, heavy hitters, heavy hitters. And then of course December. December really doesn't really have some of the big hitters or that many big things like they normally do, but it does have a couple things. We have Danganronpa Decadence coming out for the Switch, which is going to include all three of the Danganronpa games. Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, and Danganronpa V3, as well as Danganronpa S, which is basically kind of like that board game that they had in Danganronpa V3 with some added stuff and such. So I might pick up, I'll probably pick up the Ultimate Edition because I'm a slut for Danganronpa, and I think I bought like all the Ultimate Editions that they had before. I know I bought it for the PlayStation version of 1 and 2 Reloaded. I bought it for Ultimate Despair Girls PlayStation version. I bought it for V3 when it came out. So of course I have all the Vita versions and such. Like I basically have 3 versions or 2 versions of each game besides V3. And then once I get to Switch, I'll basically have every single version of Danganronpa that has ever came out here. It's basically the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. I have every single version of Kingdom Hearts. And by that I mean like I have it on every single console. Not like, oh, I don't have the all-for-one or all-in-one package like that, so. And then Halo Infinite's coming out on the 8th of December. If I had a way to play it, I maybe would have checked it out. Who knows? But anyway, guys, that's a lot of stuff coming out for the last quarter of 2021. What has your guys been some of your favorite games that have come out so far? And what are you most looking forward to? Are you looking forward to one of the games I mentioned? Are you looking forward to a game I didn't mention? Again, you guys know me, Shin Megami Tensei 5 all the way. I'm super excited for that game a lot. And of course, I'm excited for Endwalker as well. There's a lot of good things coming out in November, and I can't wait. Happy birthday month to me for sure. Especially Shin Megami Tensei 5. That one's coming out like a few days before my birthday, so yeah, sorry. I keep stroking my beard, but I like it. I like it, so. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this update video. Of course guys, if you want to watch some of these videos, I will be doing some Let's Plays on some of these games. I already mentioned Pokemon, definitely Shin Megami Tensei 5. Endwalker, of course, will be a stream series. Metroid Dread, I'll probably do a stream of that. Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of up in the air if it'll be a series or not. I guess it all depends on where I'm at with what I'm currently Let's Playing at the time. I would assume I'd be close to done with Judgment, maybe Lost Judgment, maybe. I don't know, or maybe I'll be done with Skyward Sword almost. I don't know, so we'll see. We'll see with that. So that's basically up in the air. Skyrim, I don't think I'll record anything about that, but yeah, Danganronpa Decadence, I'll probably definitely do some video of Danganronpa S. So, alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next update video. Later.